So we're going to start down on the floor. You can sit cross-legged or however is comfortable for you. We're sitting up really nice and tall to begin. We're going to take that nice big breath in and reach those arms up. Good, and then exhale, release. Good, we breathe in and reach. Good, exhale, release. Final time, nice big breath in and out. Beautiful, breathing in, reaching both arms up. Right arm is going to come down to the floor. You're going to reach that left arm up and over, finding a nice big side stretch through that left side of the body. Good, and then we flow over to the other side. Good, let's go one more over to the other side. Good, back the other way. Beautiful. From here, we're going to roll forward onto all fours, and we're going to take those knees back and nice and wide. So we're going to take a nice big breath in. We're going to push those hips back, little child's pose. On your exhale, we're going to come forward, lowering the hips down, lifting up through that chest, looking forward. Good. Roll those shoulders down, really open up through the chest. Nice big breath in, we push it back. Good, really reach and lengthen out through the arms, through the back. Good, we rock forward. That's it. Let's go one more back. And one more forward. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to walk into an all fours position, finding your little cat and cow. So inhaling to drop the belly. Good, exhaling to round. Really try to flex that spine, separate the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. Inhale forward. Good, exhale round. Good, final time to come forward. Good, exhale round. Beautiful, sit back onto your heels or however is comfortable. I'm just going to go into some nice big shoulder rolls. Nice and dramatic. Good, and forward. I don't know why I always have to like glide my hands along my thighs when I do this. Beautiful. Okay, let's come back down to the mat. We're going to be on the floor all day. Well, not all day, but all class. Come all the way down to the ground. So as always in this position, just remember, I want you to always put your head all the way back down. I don't want to hit the microphone, so I am not going to do that. Beautiful. So from here, legs are out nice and long. We're nice and comfortable here down on the floor. Head is on the mat. Your elbows are in line with your shoulders. So you're going to create a little W shape through those arms. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale to lift up. We're lifting the arms up off the mat. And I want you to think about your back being the little mechanism that does that lift. Good. And then we come back down. Good. We inhale, we lift. Good. We exhale, we lower. If this is too much on the lower back, you're just going to bend your knees and you're going to do the same thing. Good. Squeezing the glutes here, that whole back body is working. Tummy is on. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together as you're pulling your shoulders down. Good, like you're trying to touch your elbows to your hips. Beautiful, lift up and hold. From here, you're going to extend that left arm behind you. Reach it as far back as you can, back to that shape. Good, right arm reaches back to that shape. We come in. Good, we lift up. Let's go right arm. Good, in, left arm, in, lower down. I think from the challenge, I'm just like obsessed with doing prone work. Like it just feels so good. And especially because I have a desk job, like just doing anything that makes my arms go like behind my body rather than like in front like this all the time, just feels so nice. Beautiful. Good. When you reach those arms back, I really want you to make sure you're doing it with intention. So I don't want to see you just throwing your arm behind you like you're swatting a fly. Good. Hold your next one up the top. We're going to go both arms. Good. They come back. We come down. Good. Come up. Good. Both. In and lower. That's it. Good, we're gonna lower down, we reset. We come back up, we're gonna go behind. Now we're gonna keep the arms long, we reach out in front. Keep the arms long, we reach behind. Good, all like you're doing little, I for some reason just said all, but I meant like you're doing some little half circles here. Good, just for 5, 4, 3, that's it. 2, shoulders down. Good, one more time to sweep out. Good, come back down, reset. So from here, hands can just fold onto the head for a moment. Taking a nice big breath here and out. Good, breathe in and out. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we're gonna bend those knees if they're not already bent. Your heels are together, your toes are apart. You're being a little frog, a little mermaid, whatever you prefer. From here, head is going to stay down. If you prefer head on the floor, you do you. Good, so knees are out nice and wide, heels are pressing together. We're gonna squeeze those glutes. From here, we're gonna go single leg. So you're gonna disconnect your right heel from your left. You're gonna squeeze through that right glute, right leg. You're gonna come back down. Good, we go to the left. That's it, to the right. Good, head is staying down on the hands. Maybe you're fully flat on the floor. Whatever works for you. I just really want you to focus on disconnecting that upper and lower body. So just focusing on that lower body moving. Good. So you should really feel the back of your legs starting to work here. That's it. Let's go both. Lift, we lower. Good. Lift, lower. Now when I say lift, I want you to focus on more of a squeeze, and that should give you a lift. I don't want you to just focus on trying to lift your legs as high as you can. I want you to focus on how much can you squeeze those glutes together. Good. That's it. On your next one, we're gonna hold. We're gonna extend that right leg out, bring it in. Left leg out, bring it in, lower down. Good. Lift, left, and right, and lower. Good, can you point your toe as you extend the leg, flex to bring it in. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Next time you lift up, we're gonna go both out and in, out and in. I keep looking up at you just to make sure that you're doing it. Good, last 3, 2, and 1, come in. Good, take a little reset here. Bring those arms back out into your W shape. Feet are gonna stay where they are. We're gonna take a nice big breath in. On your exhale, we're gonna lift arms, lift legs. Good, we lower down. Good, we come up. Good, we lower. Beautiful, on your next one, we're gonna lift up. You're gonna go right arm, left leg, bring it in, left arm, right leg, bring it in. I call this like a reverse dead bug. A lot to think about. Good, let's go, last 3. Good, last 2. Good, last one either side. Let's go both. We go out, we go in. I know, out and in. Good, 6. Does this look kind of insane? 5, probably. 4, keep that tummy tight. 3, 2, 1. Reach all out, little arms and legs kicking here, swimming it out. Can I even talk? Hello. Good, you got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. Take a child's pose. Oh my God. Okay, let's come up from there. But does that just not feel so good right now? Okay, come over onto your right side. So we're gonna get into some side lying. So your hand can be supporting your head like this, or you can be all the way down, up to you. Your feet are to that corner of the mat. So your own like a little banana shape if you like. Good. From here, tummy's nice and tight, so I don't want to see this hip down on the mat. I really want you to think about space here, lifting up through that bottom right oblique. Beautiful. From here, we're going to lift that top left leg with a flexed foot. Hip bones are pointing forward. We slowly lower it back down. Good. We lift up. Good. We lower down. Now again, if you need to just adjust the feet slightly, do whatever you need. I really want you to focus on this top left glute. Good. I like to keep my hand on my hip to make sure my hip doesn't rock and roll too much. Good. And if it gets too much, you can always come all the way down. Good. So rather than just thinking lifting and lowering the leg, think about squeezing the glute to do the motion through the leg. Good. That's it. And I don't want to see you just dropping your leg down like you don't care about it. Beautiful. On your next one, hold up. We're going to keep that leg extended. You're going to point the toe. You're going to flex. Point and flex. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex that foot, tiny little pulses up and down for 6. Just a tiny movement. 5, 4. If you need to put your hand down here, go for it. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold. We're going to do tiny little circles back. It might not even be a circle. Good. Tiny little circles back for 6, 5. Tummy stay on for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Let me know if you know what shape that is. That is not a circle. Good. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 6. Keep that space best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. We're going to do it again. Okay, so again, just set up here. If you need to bend your bottom leg at all, by all means, go for it. It is a little bit harder with the leg out. Big breath in, off we go again. Lift, lower, ooh, lift, lower. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh my God, 1. Lift that leg, point, flex, ow, point, flex. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, little baby pulse up and down. 6, ow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do tiny little circles forward for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Ow, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just hold. 6, 5. Look at my legs shaking. Oh my God. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ow. Okay, let's keep going. Woo. Okay, we're going to come up into some side planking. So please fold your mat if you're working on a hard surface. We're going to keep that bottom leg bent. Going to keep that top leg extended. So from here, just making sure your elbow is under your shoulder, your bottom right knee is bent. Good. Left hand is going to come behind the left head. We're going to use that bottom oblique to lift those hips. Good. We slowly come back down. Good. We lift. We lower. Doing like side planking work like this is I'm just like, oh, thank God. Like that is like my happy place. Good. So it's just a lift and lower. Good. Beautiful. Hold your next one up. We're going to extend that arm. We bend. We lower. Good. We lift. Extend. Bend. Lower. Good. That's it. Good. Actively squeeze those abdominals. Good. Hold your next one up at the top, just that arm, reach, extend, good, reach, extend, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand behind the head, little pulse up and down. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's do the other side. Why am I being so dramatic today? I don't know. Okay, let's do the other leg. I up here because this is not my strong leg, but anyway, we're here to do it. So coming back into some side lying, so we're lifting up through that bottom left oblique. Right leg is going to be our working leg. Good, from here we're gonna lift up. Oh my God, we lower down. Good, we lift up. And we lower. Something doesn't feel quite right here for me. Okay. Good, lift up and lower. That feels better. Lift, lower. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. We lift, we point, we flex. We point, we flex. Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little baby pulses up and down. 6. Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Tiny little circle shape back. Good. There you go. 6, 5, 4. I'm telling you, pulling an ugly face really helps. Good. Last 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5. Oh my God. 4. Make sure you're keeping that gap best you can. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. I have nothing to say. I'm just like, shit. Good. We lift. We lower. We lift. I feel like it's going to get to that point though where you just like surrender and you're just like, oh, that's fine. Good. Let's go. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold. Point, flex, point, flex. This might be the class where my leg detaches from my body. Good. 6, 5, 4. Oh my God. 3, 2, 1, flex, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, circle back, ow, ow, ow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5, oh my God. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help me. Okay, let's just get this over and done with. What the F? Okay, let's work through those obliques. Right leg stays out. Left leg is bent. Hand behind the head. Square off the body. Good. We're going to lift up. I need to just bend that knee a little more. Lower down. Good. Lift. Lower. What the hell? I have to walk downstairs to leave this place. So if you see me just like on the floor at the bottom of the stairs, you know why. It's because I fell because of my legs. Good. Let's start to add that arm. We lift up. We extend. We bend. We lower. We lift. Extend. Bend. Lower. Good. 6. Last 5. That's it. 4. 3. 2. Good. Last time to lower down. Good. We lift up. Just the arm. Extend. Bend. I think I'm just starting to like disassociate. Is that a word? that I can use here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand behind the head, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's do the abs. Woo. Okay, come down. Holy shit. Okay, hands behind the head. Knees are bent. We're just going to start off super simple with a crunch. So let's just get our shit together. Take a nice big breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Good, breathe in. On your exhale, come up. Good, come back down. Good, lift up. And down. I'm gonna watch that back editing and be like, am I okay? Why was I so dramatic in carrying on? Good, so as you're lifting up here, I really want you to focus on the space between your ribs and your hips shortening. So you're really trying to curl up, close that space together, and then we slowly come back down. Beautiful. On your next one, we're going to draw that left knee in as we come up. We put it back down as we come down, right side. Good. So alternating sides here. Good. Bringing that knee up to tabletop. Good. Squeezing a little harder to control that movement. That's it. Good. On your next one, we're going to go both legs. Good. Little tap. Good. We come back up. Good. Little tap. We're almost at the end. Good. We've got 5, 4, and just remember, I don't want to see you doing this, okay? Keep your feet and your knees exactly in this position. You're just hinging, extending from the hips. Good, and then we squeeze it in. So I don't want to see you doing this, okay? Good, let's go last 3. Good. 2. Good, last time. Lift up, extend the legs out, bring them in. Good, out, in. If it's too much, go single leg and alternate. Good, last little push here, just for 6. 5, 4, 3, squeeze your belly, 2, and 1. Hold it out here, just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Run away. Oh my God. Why did I make it so hard? Anyway, I feel like I don't know how to not make it so hard. Thank you so much for joining me on that one. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.